remember the 100 lies that you told to cover that lie up.
That wasn't no lie.
Be quiet and don't talk.
I know you want to control this room, but this isn't Burger King. When the sign changes to Burger King, you can have it your way. Right now, this is my courtroom, and you will answer my questions.
Under my fifth.
Stop! Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury? Yes or no?
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hey, Wyoming. Smiley, Witchy Nicole. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Jess Ruby. Hey, Splash and Full. Hey, Jason. Hey, Robin. Thank you all for coming tonight. Well, someone thinks it's Burger King, and she could have her cake and eat it too. 3 of them think that. So, the other day I made a community post. And hey, Kendra, I made a community post talking about what someone posted in a particular creator's chat. And hey, Wendy. And someone decided to ask, was that a dox? No, it wasn't a dox. Why would I spend any of my time doxing somebody? I know that, Siren. I know that. I made Stoogas feminine for 3 bitches. Let's just put it that way. And they really have been being bitches. So, yes, and there has been a lot of drama last night too. So, last night I decided I had to go to bed early because I had to get up this morning. I had to go, so I decided to go to bed a couple, maybe 2 hours before I usually do. And I took a shower and was in my head on the pillow, and my lights off, and I was like, I'm trying to get to sleep. When suddenly it was ring, ring. So, what happened last night? So, we're going to get into that. So, this morning, I had to wait up. We had to go to the computer store. My aunt needed a new computer, and she was of course paying for it. So I had to set up her new laptop. She got it. She got like $250 off the original price. She got a good bargain, and I sent her to the right store. So so she doesn't know about setup and everything. So I had to go. I had to go to bed early and tend to that. So right afterwards, I had to play catch up. And let's play the video number 1, clip number 1. Shall we? Here we go. the right one? Oh, this is the wrong one. Okay, hold on. Hold up. This is the right one.
Thank you.
Hit the wrong video up. Hold on. All right. Here we go. So can everyone see who these people are? So we have Stooge 1 and Stooge 2 on panel. So number 3 is nobody. He's just the sidekick. So let's just play it real quick. It's a 45-second clip.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We don't care that you're all triggered. We find it actually amusing. We find it hilarious. Keep being triggered.
So whatever, retro. Hey, do you see me screaming like a banshee, honey? Hey, Sarosa, haven't seen you in a while. So she thinks we're all mad and poor thing. So let's hear what the sidekick has to say, shall we? His illegal activity that Tanya here likes to promote on her channel.
Jamie's a bitch and he has a punchable face.
What did I just hear? Did I just hear that correctly? Let me so I'm hearing laughter.
What was that? I didn't hear.
So Amy here. Okay, it's on full volume, honey. So I heard it correctly. I know I did. I'm just being sarcastic, but let's continue, shall we?
I was saying Jamie's a bitch and his face is punchable.
His face is punchable.
I mean, some people, you just see them and you want to fucking beat the shit out of them.
Whoa, that's not very nice, is it, Tanya? And you don't say anything or care? Interesting. Let's continue, shall we?
He's one of them
Yeah.
people.
True. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. I hear.
I was saying Jamie's a bitch and his face is punchable.
His face is punchable.
I mean, some people, you just see them and you want to fucking beat the shit out of them. He's one of them
Yeah.
people.
True.
Boy, mama, here's the thing, honey. She's not done with drama. Yeah, unfortunately, Sarosa. That is Brandon. That is Tanya, or aka Retro's sidekick. Hey, Shelly. So that's Brandon. So let's just play this one part of it one more time. Just so everyone.
Triggered. We find it actually amusing. We find it hilarious. Keep being triggered.
Jamie's a bitch and he has a punchable face.
So Brandon, did you know that that's what you just said is illegal? Interesting, isn't it? Hey, Clover, welcome. So we're gonna just get this cemented in people's heads. Hey, Mama Bear.
What was that? I didn't hear.
I was saying Jamie's a bitch and his face is punchable.
His face is punchable.
I mean, some people, you just see him and you want to fucking piece of shit out of him. But he's one of them
Yeah.
people.
So what's so funny, Tanya? What's so funny? You're supposed to be 47, 48 years old and you're laughing at people making threats. Hey, Maggie May. So Brandon is 25. He's a muscle guy. And he doesn't appear to be too bright. Let's just say it like it is.
True. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. So happy you guys are here.
So there's that one for you. So we're gonna
It would just pop out of her belly, and she'd be like, "Here you go. Here's something."
I love that show too. And Bill, if you think I'm fucking scared, you little fucking bitch, I'm not. Just letting you know straight up, you little bitch.
Dude.
Not fucking
You
scared.
just gotta get a black hat.
So here she is again. Now Tanya is screaming. Interesting. So first it goes from Brandon making threats to this little twat waffle. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah, Jason, if you said that to somebody, YouTube would be up in an uproar, wouldn't it? If I said that, people would be screaming off the top of their lungs. How dare you? So these are clips from Retro Kitten. She has all the trash over the gutter trash over in her chat. And you can see she thinks she's nice and tough since she left Jamie. Oh, yes, there are more threats. Let's just play it, shall we, Lisa? There are plenty more threats in this live, but I just wanted to give you everyone. Oh, of course, Lisa. But we just want to show. I just want to show a little bit from everybody, shall we? So we're gonna continue with this.
Okay? So yeah, you keep doing what you're doing, Bill.
Here's another.
At least I got a fucking job, you fucking loser. Okay? At least I never fucking beat up my mother, you fucking loser. And I don't
Ooh,
have
that's
a
supposed to
fucking
hurt.
deal. Don't have a fucking record, you fucking loser.
Aww,
Here we are.
aww,
Yeah,
aww,
it can be
aww.
right back to him, and he can get locked the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. Like you
Yeah.
fucking are you fucking serious? Like, dude.
That's just wrong. That's
Everything
it's like,
leads
What are you
to
trying to
trials,
prove here, yo?
and the trials can't be erased.
So, because, okay, Clover, she's going after me because I took Amber's side, the right side, the side that was right, over Amy's, and they can't handle that. And the other reason is I wouldn't leave Jamie. I wouldn't leave Jamie's channel for them. So they have to go after me too, Clover. It's just they need someone to blame, point the finger at. Yeah, Rachel. It's kind of funny that Retro now has a grown set of balls.
What are you trying to prove, bro? Hey, Jamie, what are you trying to prove? You think I'm fucking scared of you? Because I'm fucking not. I'm not fucking scared of you, you little bitch.
Woo!
What are you saying that we were scared to be in the fucking, we were afraid. We were so scared. No, we weren't, you fucking loser. Dude.
Of course you weren't scared of anything. There was nothing to be scared of. It's not a cult. You're free to leave as you wished. You dumb. Oh. Them three stooges, Retro Kitten, Amy, and Michelle K, have really made a fool of themselves. So Tanya has to prove herself to the new community, the new hate community that she's jumping to. So she has to sound big and bad. And I have nothing to prove to you, Tanya. The trash will take itself out. You're already showing your true colors, hon. And here's the thing. I never beat my mommy up. That's a rumor going around, spread by Natasha Cooper. I'm sure you'll be over at Natasha's soon. So you can hate bond with her. You can hate bond with the rest of what the hate community has to offer you. But it's only hate bonding, hon. Oh, are you serious, Boyd Mama? Oh dear. I came into Jamie, when I first came into Jamie's chat, a wrench was the first thing I was asking for, you know? When I first came into Jamie, when I first found Jamie's channel, I was just getting I was just watching them, seeing if I liked the guy or not. See if I liked his content. But she has to act nice and tough to impress Skanky Pants. Oh my God, Clover, are you serious? Are you serious? Oh my God. So she emailed Natasha, and Tasha wants nothing to do with her. Look at that, those dirty little butts on the screen. Oh my God. Hey, Zoomer Mom. Hey, Navigator. So this is, so she's acting nice and tough. Let's see what else she has to say. Shall we?
I would love to be locked in a room with both of them.
Ooh, so you'd like to be locked in a room with both of us? Huh? Me and Jamie? Oh, wow.
For real, because you know what? He would fucking kick the shit out of them because they're fucking little twerps. The little twerps that fucking hide behind their little fucking computer.
I can tell.
Yeah, he is. For real. Him, Bill. Yeah. Okay, dude. Okay. We saw your little post. What's that supposed to mean, huh? Yeah. Okay, dude. Leave everybody alone. Leave everybody alone. Jamie, leave everybody alone.
I mean, look at his.
Nobody's doing anything to you, you little fucking squirt. You little fucking 1 minute. Who knows if you fall? Actually,
Ooh.
you never.
So who spread that one? Oh, that's the one on the bottom left. Like to spread that shit. Ooh.
So, whatever. You didn't fucking touch her. You didn't do nothing, You fucking, whatever. She, did your thing to the nipples. I don't know what the hell she did to your nipples. Well, she did something to your nipples. But, yeah, you like having your nipples, what? Scratch them? Tickle scratch. Oh, tickle scratch.
Ew, we don't have to hear this, Amy. It's a retro. It's TMI. Yeah. TMI, Amy. We don't have to hear the details. Come on here, lady. Chill. Chill out. It's okay, Wyoming. Yeah, Zoomer Mom. So I don't see what the big deal is here. But I'm going to reiterate this. People don't have the right to have the key to Jamie's bedroom. What happens in Jamie's bedroom stays there. It shouldn't be the topic of YouTube conversation. But these little brats think it's appropriate conversation to have on a panel. Interesting concept. So if you say anything to Tanya here, to Michelle, or to Amy, it's perfectly okay for them to talk about it on a panel and make as many phone calls as possible to people to tell everyone all about it. It's disgusting. But these girls wouldn't like it if it was done to them. Oh, yeah, that's right. They're hypocrites. Hey, Missy K. Welcome. So these girls think it's all right to do it to anyone for content. But it's perfectly, but don't do it to them, right? We heard this all before, these lines. We heard these lines all before, and it's getting old. So let's continue, shall we? On the hate parade.
Doing nipples, I like that. It makes me feel so.
Look, I gave up on trying to tell him to shut it down when he was saying the things about Mrs. P.
Dude, honestly, I don't know what these. And Clover Clover, you little fucking bitch.
So what? So I don't get this hatred towards Clover. Oh, yeah, that's right. She saw something that was going on that was wrong and decided to blow the whistle. And you're calling her what? Let's rewind that for a second, shall we?
Saying the things about Mrs. P.
Dude, I honestly don't know what these. And Clover, you little fucking bitch. You're the only one who knows. So I know that you're the one who gave it, you fucking little bitch.
Hey, Jamie.
Fucking whorebag. You fucking skank. You fucking stupid fucking cunt.
Ooh, the C word.
Easily fucking pour info about that dumb bitch.
Yeah, like, but I'm not that type of fucking person. I don't do shit like that. We know.
So here we go with that C word again. That C word that, yeah, she's really triggered Jamie. So that C word that Michelle was so offended by being called by Jamie. So we see this Tanya bitch here yapping her mouth, using that same language, and they're not fazed one bit. So we'll get into that in a little bit. So let's just so Clover did, in my opinion, did the right thing. She saw these three bitches doing some shady shit. And guess what? She turned their asses in. And they want us to feel sorry for them. But the thing is, they got caught. Blaming Clover isn't going to change that. They got caught right-handed in the cookie jar. They got caught with their little grand scheme of things. And they're mad because Jamie reacted when he found out. Now, I want to say this. If I was in Jamie's shoes, I'd probably say worse. The same thing, maybe worse. I might have used different words, but I even told this little brat Amy, I don't blame Jamie. I could have said the same thing or worse. But no, they had to go crying. Wow, I got caught. And Jamie had a hissy fit. So, and Jamie didn't have the right to say something about it on his own channel? Give me a break. Oh, these
You want Jamie, you fucking scrag.
I would do it.
Mary? Fucking big. Yeah, she's married. Does that really matter? No, obviously not.
Ruin her life.
Fucking bitch, man. Seriously. Like, that's fucking fucked up, yo.
There are a lot of women that cater to him that...
She's going real life on me, yo. She's fucking evil.
I don't...
All right, Miss Tanya, retro kitten. So you're claiming I'm a Clover went real life on you. prove it. Okay? Why don't you prove it? Come on, you got a community wall. Why don't you prove it? Post the screenshots. Come on. Don't be shy here. I never want real life on you. So don't go there. I never went real life on you. I never seen proof I'm a Clover went real life on you. And that little silly accusation later in this video about Missy K being a leak. I never seen proof of that. I never seen proof of Siren being a damn leak. So you could post your little proof. Because all I see is three babbling batshit crazy. Oh.
Get it. I don't
That's
understand.
fucking evil. Jamie, you don't go real life? Fuck you. You're fucking evil. You go real life, you bitch. Bill, fuck you, you fucking scraggly bitch.
Ooh, that's supposed to hurt.
You were right for disliking Bill. I'm sorry that I helped you guys reunite and have a friendship again. You were fucking right.
Bro,
At least I have a fucking job, fucking bitches.
I sense the energy instantly.
Dude, man, seriously. Like, when I saw that come in, I'm like, what in the
Fucking
fuck?
weird is the definition of a scrub.
That's a fucking weird.
So I'm gonna respond to Michelle's comment real quick. Yeah, and T. Yeah, I don't buy it, Missy K. I don't buy it. Just like the leak. And I'm gonna give Siren a truth bomb for that. Because I don't buy it. So you try to pass the buck and put the blame on someone else but yourself, Amy. I'm sorry. The way you've been acting lately for the last 11 months has been utterly pathetic. You haven't behaved to think about it. You've been up and down through our entire friendship from the way you behaved. And Michelle, I'm sorry you feel that way, but here's the thing. You came to me, you were in my chat saying how much you love me. All right. Then I get a message from you one day. My inbox. And you were asking questions on one of my side of the story and on what happened between me and Amy. So I talked to you. You called me. We discussed it. And then you tried to push us together when she was still barking. She was still acting aggressively. You didn't know that, did you? So I let that little infraction go, but I sort of knew deep down inside you were just there to watch me. I don't know what it is, but I see you now sitting there with Amy and saying this, saying Amy was right. And you can't even take any accountability for your damn behavior, Michelle. Let me see here. So you had an opinion based on the Robbie incident. Remember? Michelle? Remember? Hey, PB&J and Crime Brulee. And Robbie came up. I thought he was going to behave himself. That's my mistake. I shouldn't have let him up. But he decided to act like a little child. And he called you a hoe, didn't he, Michelle? And then another time he called you a hoe again. He doubled down on it. And now you crawl back to the guy, your so-called abuser, as you call it. And now you're bitching and whining about Lycan being your abuser. Give me a break, Michelle. Who do you think you're talking to? Someone that was born yesterday? Some of us all did Wyoming. I'm just very disappointed in her. And then decides to go up on this little shit show and says that these bottom feeders are welcome. And that made me think, why would they be letting these bottom feeding haters that Michelle never got along with in the first place? Because Retro here in the corner couldn't hold more than 10 in her chat during a live. And she needed something to boost her channel, her watch time, memberships. And she says, who cares about who's right and wrong, right? Who cares about integrity? Who cares about doing the right thing? That all went out the window, didn't it, Tanya? It all went out the window because you wanted memberships. But you don't have any integrity. That's the sad part.
Shit, man. I'm not gonna, what do you call it? I'm not gonna give it any attention. Nope.
But you're giving it attention now, Retro.
But it's like, okay, I got you. It's kind of funny. Just blocked Bill, and all of a sudden that shows up.
Yeah. Oh, Bill has multiple alts.
Yeah. Oh, does he? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So he's that type of person. I see.
Well, he's very busy having a real life, and
look at the fucking
the guy tried coming here with a freaking voice changer. He tried to enter the community with a voice changer.
Oh, okay. Let me explain that to everyone, shall we? The reason why I came in with a voice changer was because of Amy here. Surprise, surprise. Because she was afraid if someone recognized my voice, that would come back on her. So I decided, all right, Amy, I'll try it. I'll try a voice changer. But I realize now that I probably shouldn't have used it, but I had fun with it. But I'll admit I had a little fun with it. But that was the time when Just K was running around with her false accusations, and she was going real life. And perhaps Amy had a few things to worry about, but what's the worst that could happen? That docs that Just K just got my name and Amy ran a background check on me like she usually does to people. Back in 2019. You remember that, Amy? You remember Just K manipulated someone to get my real name and details, and then Just K came to you and told you to run a background check. Do you remember that, Amy? And the curiosity got ahead of you. Hey, Julie. Do you remember that, Amy? And now you got to dig into my background again and get false information because you think you know it all, don't you, Amy? You have this big ego of yours. You got this nice, big, huge ego, and you always have to be right. You think you're right about everything. I never admitted I was perfect. Neither are you. So don't get on your high horse and So the voice changer was Amy's idea, sort of. She didn't even want me going live in the first place. That's the honest truth. Hey, Gladys. So Amy didn't want me to go live. She knew I was persisting, so she suggested, okay, is there a way to change your voice or hide? So that's how it went. I'm not gonna get into the gory details on that. It was just a disagreement on that. But then she tells me, says, "Oh, I was just paranoid over nothing." In a group phone call. So that's where the voice changer comes in, Amy. You know, two could play at this game. Huh? You can make it crazy accusation or half truth, and I could fill in the blanks. Huh? Isn't this fun? Let's continue.
He did. That's
He
true.
thinks he's a fucking hacker. I
He's
know
not.
some people.
He's a little fucking dweeb that sits at home, lives off his mommy, has no job. His last job was at McDonald's in 2010.
Wrong again, Amy. That was my last job, you dumb nut.
I mean, these people, I swear to God, they have.
Apparently, Clover, I'm a hacker now. You see how this works? These accusations, they run around. A while ago, they were accusing me and Jamie of having a sexual relationship, which is absolutely false. Now they're coming on. now they're ramping it up. Then it was I beat my mommy, which isn't true. I never beat up cops. It was just the opposite with the cops. They were extra rough and nasty. And they put me in the hospital, but we're not following directions. But that's another story. Let's just put it that way. So let's continue with Amy's little gibberish.
I just need to stop because I'm gonna get mad.
Oh, you're already mad, Amy.
I think they're gonna fucking scare me off of YouTube. They're not. Sorry. I'm 48 years old. I'm not scared.
Well, see, there's a difference of me saying I did something and actually doing it.
Really, Amy? So you looked up all those people for your health. Hey, Spooky. So you looked up all those people for your health. All right, is that what you're trying to say to all of us from what we saw on Jamie's? Is that what you're trying to say? You looked them all up for your health and say, I just looked them up. I didn't do anything. But you're sitting here mouthing off from things you might have found on the internet. Oh, poor thing. You must be bored out of your mind, Amy, to sit there and
Right.
Dude, I would say go for Clover first.
Fuck that. I'm not going for nobody because they're fucking idiots.
Then
I don't
give
do
me
that
their
shit.
information.
I don't do that shit. I don't play that
Dude,
fucking way.
You don't need to.
you don't play that way. You don't play that way, but you're sitting with a real lifer on your panel. And Brandon seems to be a real lifer. He seems to be proud of it. He seems to be proud of being a real lifer. So you have two bona fide real lifers. So back in the day when I met Amy, I thought she was looking up certain people because she used to say that I had it. I'm calling the cops. And she needed someone. She needed a name and address to put that on the police report. So that's how she justified looking people up. Too many times. But look at what we have now. She keeps looking them up. She looks people up. And then she uses it to do something nasty. Like we saw on Jamie's live last night that she decided to call social services or threaten to on AJ. Now, I want to say I don't particularly like AJ. I'm sure most of the people in my chat, I say 95%, 98%, don't like her. But that's no excuse to call social services on her kid for YouTube bullshit. There's no evidence that I've seen that makes her a danger to her kid. Nobody witnessed child abuse. So they have no right to call social services. Damn it. But Amy could do whatever she wants, right? Her name is Amy. She proclaimed my name is Amy and I'm special.
Dude, give me all their shit.
Okay, Brandon, stop.
Brandon is ready to throw fists right now.
I know.
Nah, dude, when people, like, you need to destroy your enemy.
Brandon.
Bro,
This is-
ruin their life in any way you can. You know how
Brandon.
easy you can ruin someone's life?
But that's not what we should do.
Exactly. I don't go.
Oh, at least Michelle had something productive to say. We shouldn't be going real life on people. But look at where she is. She's in a place where they go real life on people all the time. And they hate. And they hate each other. All they do is hate bond. So, hey, it is what it is, Michelle. You got yourself into this. So,
Go to that level.
Someone fucking
I'm
wants
not
war.
built like them. I don't go to that level. I'm not.
but you're sitting on here, Tanya, and making threats. You're making criminal threats here. If you're in the U.S., you'd be more than likely one of these days you'd be placed in handcuffs. I'm serious. Look up the menacing statutes in America. But I don't know about. I'm ignorant about Canadian law. I don't live in Canada. I admit I've been to Canada before. Cleaner than the U.S., I'll say that for sure. But I don't know what I don't know the Canadian legal system because I never bothered to look or because I don't live there. So let's just continue.
Like that.
Okay. I'll talk
I've
to you
just never,
after the
I've
live.
just never seen a guy like and try to abuse somebody online like these people do. Like it's absolutely disgusting. Well, like I learned something today when I was looking into screenshots and things, and I found out that you can be in a private chat with someone and they can change their name and their avatar to be you, and they can make a complete fake DM Facebook chat.
Duh.
Yeah, it makes you look like it's you. Things we've already said the things. I'll just chit chat or whatever. Or if you fucking terrifying.
See, Hummer said it. You can't trust anyone anymore. Nope.
And I'll forgive you. Appears to realize. And I have. Maybe Jamie should show the part where he told me, Amber, and he literally said in the chat with me, Amber, and Robbie.
Aw, poor thing. I'm gonna cut you off right there, Amy, because I only took a few minutes of your little shit fest over there, just to show how scuzzy you are. Now we're gonna get into a truth bomb, shall we? So we're gonna pull up your community wall, Amy. Okay. So let's see what bullshit you're pulling. Oh, you're watching, Amy? Aww. Poor thing. You really must be bored today. So here we go. Pretty funny how it was okay for everyone to be in Mr. Limpy's live while he was showing only that I said in a mod chat many other people and never show the full context. Blah, 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 blah. So here we go, Amy. Nobody cares. Okay? You ruined your credibility once and for all. What would you like to call yourself? Curly, Mo, Larry, Jay. So we're going to get to the next one, shall we? Aw, what a nice little insult. Amber, this is your jam with the laughy. Short man. Aw. Do you wish, Amy, that was you in Jamie's bed? Aw, that's right. That was Amber, honey. So sorry. Better luck next time. Oh, that's right. You already have a man. I almost forgot about that. So here's a little worthless meme. So she's calling us dumb. So this is 3 days ago, and Amy decides to say, Amber, not the right time. Lean in very close, funky breath. You are dumber than I thought. This is what happens when you run with assumptions like you always do. Let's set something straight, Shug. I went to Milan and told her from my heart how I felt about Tiff. And told her I wanted to contact Tiff. Let's give her the middle finger. Shall we? Aw. So that's another backstabbing admission. So Milan and I talked, and Milan said that she would stand by my decision. I never went behind Milan's back, unlike you, and I never sat on a panel and made something up in my head and threw a friend under the bus and dragged her into a situation like you did to Milan on Jamie's panel. You are really trying to reach and shows your maturity, trying to get people against me. Your self-dignity is zero and you stand for nothing. Let's not forget the countless months you talking behind Milan's back for months on end while Milan was sending you money and sent you an $1,800 Chromebook to help you with your channel. You seriously use everyone for your own agenda. Get a job and start buying your own crap and maybe a car and move out of your parents' house. Put your responsibility on everyone but you. So now she's okay. So P.S. Rachel, I didn't get busted on anything. Leave my name out of your mouth before I bust you. And all things you have said about people with a little knife in its holster. Aw. You look like a damn fool right now. Oh, poor Amy. You triggered, hon? So, you're assuming a computer that Amber got sent was for $1,800. I don't buy that. Not for that much. So, she's admitting she runs a tiff. Aw, poor thing. And she's blaming it all on everyone else. Well, Amy, bye-bye. So here we go, 4 days ago. So Jamie, once again, you targeted more children. You didn't even have the decency to block out my 1 and 4-year-old grandchildren. When you did your shit show live, only showing what I said and not what everyone else in your chat saying similar things. Like who gave out the names and calling people scammers? Sirens saying to pull police records on TT. Breezy giving out the article on TT's full name and where she lives. I will make sure everyone sees the full context on everyone's part. You caused this, not me. And now you have dragged everyone into this. May God be with you. And then she tags TT. Aw. So are you mad, Amy, because no one took your side on this? So you're going to take everyone down with you? Is that your new game plan, Amy? Is that your new game plan? Because this doesn't look too nice. So, okay, you know who the people are in this chat. Okay, and so, news article. I read the same article and I read it on my live. And then you go ballistic over me reading it. Amy, what's the big deal? I found it on my own. Nobody told me. Because TT is dumb enough to dox her own self. So there you go. I'm giving you an explanation for that. So here we go. She's asking if you're mad, bro. All right, now she's going after Amber again. And then now she's tagging Bam Bam. So Bam Bam likes to talk like a sex offender on her lives. She likes to pretend to be the sex offender while dragging someone's kid. And it's utterly disgusting. I heard the tapes. I heard she went on for 8 hours for over at Heartlike. Or some other bullshit. It had nothing to do with her, but Amber happened to get the blame for it. But there's no excuse for what Bam did and what she did to probably other people's kid. So Amy is supporting Bam now. So here we go. Amber, I really had it with you. My husband's in the hospital again, and you sit here running your mouth and putting out screenshots. After this post, I'm done, and you keep my name out of your fungus mouth that never stops. You are a disgusting slut, only if people really knew. So let's share how you lied to so many people about Bam and who Grump's granny is, and how you known the whole time that a heart-like was purposely done. So glad this information was given to me. So who are you calling a slut, Amy? Really? Who are you calling a slut? So maybe you should look in the mirror, Amy. Someone who gets knocked up under the age of 18 and is a grandmother at 46. And your kids are in their 20s. So I did the math. Yeah, you were 16, 17 when you had your first one, didn't you? So who's the slut now? Honey. So stop judging someone. So here's a disgusting little meme. Aw, she's triggered. 5 days ago. So here she is. She's threatening to release chats. So hey, Mr. Limpy and Amber, the fungi liquor. So She claims she's putting on a Google Drive and letting the entire community see it so they can get the full story since she took this public. I talked all kinds of crap in the chat. Difference between you and me, I can own up to my part. Now, I'm in the hospital again with my husband, so keep up with your games while I take care of my husband. Something you'll never have, Amber. At least not a real man. Have a great day. So she's making threats again to release my chat. I don't think she'll release anything that's too incriminating. Because I know Amy. She doesn't do that. She will go into a mod chat and she will take screenshots. But her downloading the entire mod chat, nah. And if she does, it's for her own use. It's not. But if she does, it'd be new for her. So here we go. I have a problem. Decided to make a hate video. I'm assuming this is a hate video or Amy wouldn't have shared it. So now here we go. Amy's calling Jamie abusive. Big deal. More lies. Just because she said that, you have to go to all this. Amy, you really have gone. So here we go again. Jamie post again. Decides to share the her cease and desist and thinks it's a joke. Poor thing. So here we go. Copy and paste this. So, and then she goes after Samantha. How dare you, Amy? Samantha had really nothing to do with this. And you have to use her as a pawn in your little games. What the hell is wrong with you? You use other people's kids as leverage. You're trying to bully people into getting what you want. And I'm here to say, no, Amy, you're not going to sit there and get what you fucking want this time. Because this isn't Burger King. You don't get things your way all the time. So you have to make disgusting allegations against and get the whole thing wrong. So so the things you've been getting wrong lately, Amy, I had her do a really deep soul thinking. What did you get wrong in the past? I'd say maybe 60, 75% of it. So you're sitting here getting this whole thing wrong. No apologies. No nothing. Oh, here am I. So she's threatening me with Ralph may have to whip out those certificates. I thought those certificates were fake, Amy. Or was that a lie too? So Here we go. It's mostly bullshit here, so she decides to have an ice cream meme shaped as the snake between the legs. Just she thinks she's funny. So let's get out of here and let's go to Amy's videos. So, oh, you took a, let me see here. Okay. All right. So you'll see here, she's calling me a swatter. So did you forget, Amy, what happened that day? So Amy appears to have forgotten what actually happened that day. So I'm here with receipts to show. So we're gonna pop up a screenshot. Hey, socket. So let me get this up. Oh, that's why. So let's see here. Damn, work. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Give me a second. Oops, wrong one. Damn, it's not working. Okay, hold on a second. Let's get out of here and damn, how do I do this right? Damn, let's see here. Share screen. Okay, it's giving me a problem. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Now it's showing up. All right. Just had an glitch. All right. So, okay. So here we go. This is Norman. This was a screenshot sent to me. And one day in June, I think it was the beginning of the month, it was like 3rd or something like that. 3rd was the 5th. I get a message from Amy. I think it was a phone call, and I think a few were messages saying, updating me that Sister Knives, Andrea, was suicidal. And she was saying this to Norman here. So for people who don't know about Norman, Norman lives in the UK. And he doesn't have access to the services we do, such as 911, police calls, you name it. So he's asking, why do people keep saying Andrea is suicidal? So this is Amy's message to Norman. So Norman messages Amy with this. So Norman didn't message me or anyone else, but Amy. Okay? So he's asking, why do people keep saying Andrea's suicidal? So Amy answers, Andrea hurts people and lies about them. Then when she gets caught, she plays victim and cries unaliving. I'll just use the S word. I'm not going to read it out. But yes, precisely. It doesn't matter that anyone says, I am Bill and you are me, and we went to school together. So Amy replies, Andrea's a narcissist. This is what Andrea does. It's the same song over and over. So what was going on was we found, so Amy, and I don't know, I forget who found, I don't know if it was Amy or just Kay or it was this other girl that we had in our little chat, but they found this Norman guy going after the same people, had an issue with them. So Amy reaches out, as she usually does, to people. So Norman says he'll help. Well, I did say in chat that I'm skeptical of Norman, and I gave my reasons why. But I viewed it at the time, anyone willing to help with this little sister knife situation is more than welcome. So when Norman came to Amy, she presented it to me as if she was on line and was threatening that self-harm. All right. Does everyone remember when Mrs. P used to do that or did that on occasion? No, not you, PB&J. Not you. This isn't you. This is Sister Knives. So does everyone remember that the few times that she came on and said she was going to hurt herself and she had a plan to do it? This is what it sounded like to me. So what did I do? I called a local police department. And I put in our little chat there, we're gonna get her help. Because this is Sister Naya's behavior was out of, she was going cuckoo in the head for cuckoo puffs, Cocoa Puffs. And then now this. And this isn't the first time she's threatened this. So it was like, I was like in a situation where I was like, okay, we know this girl's crazy. We've seen the crazy things she's done before. Is she really gonna try to hurt herself, even superficiously? Just a little scratch or something that ain't gonna kill herself with, or she ain't gonna die from it. Superficial injuries. And then sit there and blame us for it. So me and another girl, and then just Jess K decided, okay, we're gonna call the police. And then Amy went up and says, okay, I'll call later. It's no big deal. So we're not gonna sit there and be liable for something she does. For attention or so yes, I did call the police station, the non-emergency line. And I said, I don't know if she's serious or not. And Amy decided to post the phone call. That's right, everyone. She decided to get the phone call from Sister Knives. Yeah. Andrea P. And can we please not use her last name in chat, please? We're just going to use Sister Knives or her first and last initial, please. We're not gonna sit here and dox people. We're not like Amy. All right. So we have another screenshot for you. This is just why isn't it coming up? Okay. Let me see if it's coming up. Okay, let me press it. Okay. Wrong one. Hey, 71. Just don't do that, please. Yeah, she's still around, 71. She uses the handle Truth's wife too. So just so everyone's aware. that okay, now it will probably work. Okay, sorry for a second. Cut out. This isn't working for me today. Screenshots ain't working for me today. Hold on. Just the videos. So let me try this again. Open it up and so Sister Knives kind of was a bummer at the beginning because I met Amy. First time I met Amy was when I was reached out by a mutual friend to help her, Amy, and Sister Knives in a little sticky situation. The situation was they were getting harassed on the internet. They were getting threats in their message boxes due to the calamity called Watts Island. So I got the idea. Let me just write about it and give my 2 cents about it. This was on another platform. It was on one of those blog sites. So I named it Taking Out the Trash. Let's take out the trash. And so I met Sister Knives and Amy in a chat, and everything was a-okay at first until I wasn't getting any screenshots anymore. And they decided I was talked into going after Critical K for a little bit. Well, that kind of went AWOL. To make a long story short with that, Sister Knives used me to go after the people that threw her out of a group or something, and really twisted the narrative to fit her selfish agenda. So I didn't find out about this till maybe a month and a half later, 2 months later. And so people may not remember during Watts Island, there was a person named Jennifer. And she wasn't going to be putting up with Sister Knives crap. She was caught trolling with her bud Roger. So they got called out on her Facebook page and a bunch of other bullies for the shit they were doing. So when I saw that, I was kind of confused. I said, what the hell's going on? Was she being attacked? Was Andrea being attacked, or what was the deal? So Amy, being the nosiest person I know on this platform, decided to go investigate. Of course, we wanted to get the right information, right? Why she's doing it, or what the hell's going on. So Amy decided to become an admin. Okay? So she comes back and reports that Jennifer is doing nothing wrong. And Andrea, Sister Knives, got all upset that Amy wasn't sticking up for her and blah, 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 blah. So Amy took like a 3-month break from this platform, or Facebook, or whatever you want to call it. And when she came back, me and another friend said hello to Amy. We waved to her, and it was like, no big deal. And I made it clear to Sister Knives I wasn't getting involved in her little fight with Amy, which is a normal thing to do. So she started, so I started to hear rumors, and a few screenshots were leaked and given to one of Amy's enemies. So we knew exactly who did it. And then I find out that Sister Knives is telling everyone that I threatened to kill her, which was absolutely false. So I actually tried calling her for an explanation, and she wouldn't answer the phone. So I took that to be avoiding. And so what she decided to do is throw everyone under the bus for that blog I had. And we get this part. And this is the second screenshot from the conversation that day, for when Sister Knives decided to make an unaliving threat. So I forget which Mandy, I forget her last name or last initial, but it's not Mandy Bell. It's not her. Let's just get that straight, okay, everyone? So the videos that so they're talking about the YouTube channel that we had. It was Shiner's Motives. We're making fun of Mensa. And Amy used to be a mod with Just K over at Mensa's. So they had their falling out. And it was my understanding that Mensa couldn't let shit go. So she had to continually poke and prod. And then came this incident. So Sister Knives decided to take advantage of that situation and start using people around her to try to get revenge. So you can see in the screenshot that this is what Norman was up to. But at one point, I would say around August or September of 2019, Norman started to pull away from Amy. Good night, Nicole. So she started to pull away. I was like clueless to why. I probably thought it was Jessica with the K. It was probably both of them. who did something that Norman didn't like. Could have been the look excessively looking up people. It could have been take this down. I'm getting blamed for it. But here's the screenshot that the other part. So I did not call the local police on Sister Knives to be an asshole. So there we go. So they're talking about our YouTube channel that we're using to spread the truth about Brenda and Roger. The videos that we were putting up on there weren't about Andrea, basically at all. But Andrea's said everything was Amy's fault. She got blamed for things that she didn't do. I'll say that, everyone. Amy did get blamed for things she didn't do in the beginning. And she did have she does have a problem with excessively calling the police on everybody or threatening to call the police. That's Amy for you. But I'll tell you this. If I knew the extreme she went to, I probably wouldn't have anything to do with Amy a long time ago. Let's just put it that way. So the other part of the equation that people are missing is this. So when I put up that blog, I had a Facebook page for the blog, and then I put up a boycott page. A boycott accused. So I took a stand against those trolls. Okay? So they didn't like that page too much. Let's just put it that way. So Andrea snitched me out for that. But first, she blamed Amy. First, she blamed Amy for that page. So she decided to out Amy and blame Amy. Then her story changed and said, it's all us. It's all three of us. Or all four of us, or whatever you want to call it. And so Amy is right if she tells you, oh, these trolls were probably doxing her. But here's the thing. I asked Just Kay and Amy, are you getting any threats? I got the answer no. Are you no good reasons to take a Facebook page down. Just because you're getting blamed for something due to an obsessive person like Sister Knives at the time and Roger and a bunch of trolls wasn't a reason to take down a Facebook page. Now, if they were getting threats and everything, but the whining kept continuing. Oh, the paranoia kept going on. You had Just Kay. trying to protect her fake interests. She said she had a job and everything, which was not true. And I just said I'll just and then Amy decided to message me and lie, saying the police want it taken down so they can investigate, which I think is a lie, Amy. So thinking back, because you wanted it down, because you had to get your way. You have to get your way each and every time. And then the other day, I get sent a nice long voice clip. Oh, that's right. You forgot about those, Amy. The ones from a long time ago, where in late 2019 and early 2020, before you had your little rock and roll moment with Jess. Yeah, I have a few of those. On. I have those. And they seem to portray the situation like I'm dangerous. I'm this dangerous person that needs to be watched because of my page, because of my Facebook page. Because a girl who was obsessed with Amy couldn't keep her mouth shut for the hell of her. She had to tell everyone. And Amy decided to give her full name to a troll. So they're threatening to dox her and do this and that. But I was never told this. I hear this in a clip. With Justice K talking and giving her side. Yeah, she said some things that were true, or else she wouldn't be manipulating people. So, and the whole message practically says that I'm dangerous. I need to be watched. I need to see the consequences of what my page caused. So I suddenly hear from Amy, like, I need to be monitored. I need to be controlled. And the only thing I was to Amy was a friend. I wasn't sitting there telling her what to fucking do, who to be friends with, blah, 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 blah. But I find out that she has this little secret little agenda. Oh, I need to be controlled because I'm the man and I need to be blamed for something. Because they couldn't tell the truth in the first place. That they were getting harassed or getting prank telephone calls. And the day I blocked Just K, she showed that she was getting prank telephone calls. And she was lying her ass off. Wyoming, can you take care of that little problem below you? Thank you. So she thought she could control me and steer me this way and that way and shape my opinion. And when she thought that she couldn't control me, she started yelling, screaming, saying, I don't know what I'm talking about. Same lines Robbie uses. Funny, isn't it, Amy? So when someone comes, so I've been getting a lot of feedback lately. You told me when we parted ways the first time that stay away from Jamie. Remember that? Well, I sent that one little bitty to Jamie, just so you know. Because you don't mind lying and over dramatizing shit. And when I decided, I was thinking about this was in April of 2022. I on the phone, we were talking, and I brought up I was thinking of starting a YouTube channel and what my vision for it was. I'm sure Amy won't believe either will call me a liar or she won't remember it. Hey, be good. And she had no problem with it. So my little thing is this is everyone's having everyone's fighting here and there. So I says, okay, let me just I'm watching these lives anyway. Why don't I just give my opinion and just get the facts on what the fuck is going on here? And I could just do it in short little videos that I started and then just go live about it. And Amy says, "Oh, no problem, no problem. I like that idea, and we could do topics every so often to mix it up, or games, or something." And I said, "Oh, okay." Amy had a few good ideas at the beginning, you know, but then things started to crumble, and she started to tell me to mind my own business. You know that mind your own business. It doesn't concern you. Speech. But she's the nosiest person. I'm listening to this and I'm saying, what? She's the nosiest person I know. She has to know everything about everybody. And she has to know, and she has to be everywhere. And she's telling me to mind my own business when I'm just giving my opinion on shit. Get a grip, Amy. So I was just being nice, and I says, why should I mind my own business? It's a drama community, for fuck's sakes. It's a fucking drama community. Don't I have the right to my opinion? But no, because my opinion didn't jive with hers, or because she was friends with somebody, or was trying to form a relationship with somebody, and I didn't like something they said or did, and I just agreed with them nicely. I wasn't even dragging some people. So they can sit there and call my boycott the accused group page. The cause of all her problems and worries. But it wasn't. The only reason why she's mad is probably because I'm a guy and I wouldn't do a shot. She told me to do. And I want to ask the chat something. All right. If you're a creator and you put something up, hypothetically, right? Should they be forced to take something down because someone else is getting blamed for it? Simple. It's like a simple concept. They don't have to take down their content because someone else is getting blamed for it. Well, I could see if they get a message saying, I'm getting blamed for this. Can you correct the situation? Now that's different. Now here's the thing with me. If someone was accusing someone else of being me, hypothetically, I'd at least make a community post. Saying, hey, that person you're accusing of being me is not true. Try again. But Amy and Just SK decided, oh, that's not good enough. They have to take that shit down because we say so. So she went to this girl named Solange. Now, I'm not going to defend Solange. She's a bitch. Ass troll. She's over with Bam Bam. But Amy demanding that she take her shit down because they were getting the blame for it. Not a good look. And I even spoke up that time and says, you can't just go around telling people to take their shit down because you're getting blamed for it. And it's not your responsibility to be the troll's tool to get the shit down they don't like. But here's the thing with Amy, too. She's always in the nastiest people's chats. She was in in 2019, 2018, she was in those trolls chats. Surprise, surprise. Trying to so-called clear things up. Then she admits that she was in hookers chat. When the Mrs. P thing was going down. And then when I announced Amy's gone and everything, she runs over to Noodle and says, I love you, Noodle, Mash. She hated Noodle Mash. For fuck's sakes. Because we all know that Amy was mad at Mrs. Portland for the things she did to her. But after Noodle got that protection order, or that stalking order, if you want to call it, she kind of got a little feeling. She kind of felt bad for Mrs. Portland. So she decided to go over to hookers and talk to Mrs. P. Yeah, that's what happened. And I didn't. And then during that time, she's demanding to see my emails. Who sent me the emails to my channel? And I said, no, Amy. I'll let you read the email with names redacted. No, you don't run this. You don't run Jamie's channel. You don't run my channel. You don't run Robbie's channel. So that's what happened that day when she claims I'm a swatter. So good luck, Amy. You called too. So are you gonna? Did you tell Sister Knives that you called the police station too? And just K, and then the other person we all called together. Did you mention that, Amy? Oh, that's okay, Lisa. So we're gonna play the next part. So buckle up. Hold on 1 second. So we're gonna play this one first. It's a minute. So just give me a, oh, damn. Oh, here we go. There we go.
This bitch obviously is the one that has the obsession with Lycan. Lycan wants nothing to do with her, doesn't want to talk to her, doesn't want to talk about her. But this bitch can't fucking keep her mouth shut about him. It's none of her fucking business if Amber and Lycan are fucking together or not. It's nobody's motherfucking business who Amber wants to date. They're not together, but why does everybody in this community feel they have the fucking right to tell people what the fuck they can and cannot do? Seriously, I'm fucking over this.
Excuse me, Amy? You're getting delusional. I'm serious.
You know, nobody on this platform has any fucking right to control what people are doing. If they don't like it, go to fucking YouTube, complain.
So I don't have the right to speak out against this crap that goes on every day on this platform. But you get to cry over at retros on. So you get to cry at retros. So I'm the victim here.
Go bitch to them. Like, I'm so fucking fed up with all of these people. Seriously. Everyone needs to get a goddamn life. Like, I'm right now to fucking snap. Go bitch to them. Tell people what the fuck they can and cannot do. They have the fucking right to tell people what the fuck they can and cannot do.
You see, she's saying that I sit there and order people around on this platform. Do I sit there and order my subs where they can and can't go? No. Mm-mm. No.
Seriously, I'm fucking over this. You know, nobody on this platform has any fucking right to control what people are doing. If they don't like it, go to fucking YouTube, complain, go bitch to them. Like, I'm so fucking fed up with all of these people. Seriously, needs to get a goddamn life. Like, I'm ready right now to fucking snap. Then you have all of these women up her fucking asshole supporting her, supporting what's being fucking said.
Truth bomb. All right. Now let's get to the next one, shall we? So this one is the nastiest one of all. I'm just going to play the next one. So someone's going to comment on this before we go. And so here we so let me oh, it's up on my screen. Okay, great. Don't need to do anything. All right. So
I mean, let's get to Mel Hawks, whatever the fuck her name is. Her? Yeah, let me tell you a little something about her too. Okay, this girl has a fucking kid and a fiance at home. She was at the fucking wedding hanging all over this guy named Jason that was there. And she went back to, I don't remember if she went back to his hotel or she went to his, but yeah, they fucked all night long. And then she ended up getting freaking warts on her lips because of him. Yeah, not joking. I'm not joking. And so she was sick for a couple days after she got home. It was because of that guy, Jason, that she was with. Yeah, she cheated on her fiance while she was in Vegas. These people are nothing but pure trash. Jet's mom was sitting there walking around with a fucking walker and popping Vicodin at the wedding on top of chasing it down with freaking alcohol. These people are sick. I felt like I was the only normal person that was at this wedding.
oh, really? You're the only sane one at that wedding? I don't believe that. So you're the one here spreading something that allegedly happened at a wedding. The same thing you happened to do to Amber. I'm sure that's not what happened, Amy. But that's your excuse. So you have to take that, spread that around because you have now have a problem with Mel Hawks. So you either made that up or you heard several different pieces, you saw different pieces and you put it together. Oh, that's what it must be. And because you don't like Mel Hawks anymore, you just have to spread this nasty little rumor, hoping that people will turn on her. You're sick, Amy. You're sick. You're sick. Now, anything that's said on these channels publicly, I have the right to comment and make my opinion on it. But anything that has to do with someone's bedroom is none of your damn business. It's none of my business. But you feel the need that everyone has to know. Everyone has the right to know what goes on in everyone's bedroom. But if someone talks about what happens in your bedroom and that your husband wants to divorce your ass because you're on YouTube 24/7, then you have a hissy fit and start screaming and yelling on the damn victim. Fuck you, Amy.
And then they all want to sit there and turn on everybody because that's what Robbie did. No, you know what? Robbie chose to turn on all of us. You know what his excuse is? Because Jamie doxed him. Jamie didn't fucking dox Robbie. Jamie didn't fucking dox Robbie. Jamie didn't fucking dox Robbie. All he said is Robbie lied about where he works. If you look at that picture that Hooker put up, that picture of the bus, it says mall. You know how many fucking routes there are to the mall? You know how many routes? Tons of routes. Jamie didn't dox fucking Robbie, but that's Robbie's
Oh, look at that. Now she's saying that.
problem right now is Jamie doxed me. And I said, Robbie, what led up to that happening?
Now
What
it's racial
caused it?
slurs.
I said, you went on a 72-hour fucking panel tour dragging all of us. And every live you went on or you were going at us for something. And I said, Jamie didn't go around talking about you like you think he did. I said, this is your excuse and your reasoning to go at Jamie. Amber, I don't know if you're forgetting or not, but Jamie's also blaming me and Milan for going to TT and Angela with information. That's where Kim's going with this.
But you did go to TT, didn't you, Amy? You went right over her channel and parked your ass in her chat, didn't you? Along with Michelle, by the way. So you went over to TT's, a child murderer. I don't know if she actually intended to do it, but she was called by the district attorney as negligent. So
she's saying to blame me and my big mouth because I'm being accused of going to Angela and TT and Lufa. And that's not true. That's where Kim was going.
But you did go to Lufa. You're in a chat with Lufa, Amy. So that is the truth.
Going with all of this. It has nothing to do with anything else. So Jamie is 100% responsible for this rumor. And how is it getting spread everywhere, Amber? How is it getting spread everywhere that Milan and I went to
How can Jamie be spreading a rumor if it's true, Amy?
Angela and TT when it's not true? Jamie's the one that made that lie up. Not me. Nobody that knew anything. You know what I'm saying? I told two people, Michelle and Retro, and I didn't even go into full detail. I told them very, very, very minimal because I was pissed off at Jamie for what he did to me. Me, not you, me. So whatever everybody else knows is a bunch of bullshit, and it's lies coming from Jamie because he's fucking pissed off at me. And I know that was fucking Jamie that went up on Retros last night and fucking porn bombed her because Siren was in the chat, left for a little bit. Jamie,
Oh, so it had to be Siren now. Oh my God.
comes back. Retro gets porn bombed, and then we start a new stream, and Daria comes in. Daria's been there before. She's never been to Retro's channel ever. How'd she find it? Amber, I don't know what impression you get of all the stuff that I said, but it was very, very minimal, like very minimal.
Oh, minimal. Things you didn't tell me, the things you told me, Amy, on the chat line wasn't minimal.
And you do know how TT and them know anything. You do know that. It's almost like you're not accepting it. Jamie went and lied to everybody and told everybody that Milan and I went to TT and Angela. Milan still doesn't know what happened between you guys. She knows that Jamie and I had a fight. That's it. Milan knows nothing. And she never went to TT and them. So I don't know where you're getting confused on all of this because I'm starting to get frustrated because it's almost like you're taking what happened to you and what happened to me and you're blending it into one, and it's not. Jamie and I had a fight before all this happened. That ass creep is the one starting all of these problems, Amber, behind the scenes, and he's fucking lying.
Oh, really? Wah.
Me saying whenever he was defending Tiffany that I feel that he is still in contact with her was my opinion. It had nothing to do with what you told me. It was my opinion. And I told everybody in the fucking chat that. And I'll continue to say that. And I have a right to say that because that's my opinion.
So I don't have the right to my opinion. You just tell me to mind my own business, right, Amy? So maybe you should practice clicking your heels and say there's no place like home. Because apparently you're not happy at home. You could just say there's no place like the mall, and you'll somehow transport there magically. That's how your mind works.
Nothing to do with what you told me. Well, that's what we cleared up yesterday. Do you want to know why she came at my family? Because Jamie was the one that reached out to her and told her that we were going to stream her porn that he gave us on True Sticks channel. That's why it all happened.
So, do you believe everything you hear, Amy? Do you believe everything you hear? Because in my experience here, with this nut job, you should never tell her your personal business, or that will get aired in some manner. She'll spread rumors about you if you do something slightly, or she don't get her way. She cries like a little whiny little baby. And it's just getting to the point where it's getting so out of hand. I don't even know what her agenda is anymore. She used to, because I know she used to go, try to bond with people, some of these Facebook creators, and she went to YouTube. And she used to say, oh, this is me. This is the truth. I'm not this bad person. So then she starts being paying members. So when I decided to give her the boot for her bullshit, she decided, well, I'll show him. I'll ban him from Jamie's channel. I'll ban him from Robbie's. I'll ban him from whatever channel I can get him banned from. Mm-hmm. And then she used to talk shit in chats. I heard all about it. How much she hated me. But here's the thing. I can let things go. Amy can't. So they like to sit here and so now they're resorting to making threats over at retros. And they think it's funny. And Clover did not send me retros messages. So let's clear that rumor up right now. Okay? Now, did I behave 100% like I should have during the Amy thing back in January? No. I actually, a few times, I humiliated myself because I was upset. And I wasn't thinking straight. But I actually have enough self-awareness here to say, okay, I did something wrong. I shouldn't have taken a link. I shouldn't have done this. But Amy just sits there and makes excuses. It's, oh, but you're hurting my relationships. I don't care about anyone else except my relationships, my friends. She showed me that she was so selfish that she didn't care about anyone but herself and her own motives. So I'm gonna thank everyone for coming tonight. Amber's supposed to be going live, so I don't know if she canceled it or what happened, but so does anyone have any questions before we go? I know this is a itchy topic, so we'll just give it a second. No, I didn't know everything Amy was doing either. I just knew the stuff that she was spoon feeding. And then she said, I didn't want you in any chats I was in. And I'm like, Siren, I'm thinking it's either she doesn't want me around, she's embarrassed to be around me, or she's hiding shit, talking shit. You get what I'm saying, Siren. And I got one of those disappearing emails where I was getting, oh, Amy's talking shit and Robbie's and Jamie's mod chat. So I didn't pay much attention to it until she started acting up, saying, start getting the narrative right. And then when it came to Mrs. P, it was like, I can't say that. Where's your proof? When she was talking about noodle mash and she couldn't come up with anything. So for a while, I was asking Amy, even Amy, for proof. And some of the times she wouldn't even provide anything. And if Amy said, don't put this up for content, I didn't do it. I just wanted to see it for myself, what I'm looking at. But if you're gonna make an accusation that it's all that it's all Noodle Mash's fault this is happening, and Mrs. P's an angel and drinking rose water, then you better have the receipts to prove it, honey. But she says, no, they're hookers' receipts. You're welcome, Clover. It's all right. It's 100% all right. I get it. This is aggravating. Yeah, and then Mrs. K is being accused of being a leak along with Siren. I believe it's total bullshit. I never seen one shred of credible proof to back that up. So I'm going to call that bullshit until I see the receipts. because Amy's showing her true colors and she's lost all credibility. Well, of course, over on the other side, she's fine because she doesn't need receipts. All she has to do is talk shit and she's accepted. So, hope you're happy, Amy. So, all right, everyone. I want to thank everyone for coming. Membership link is pinned on top. I appreciate. And Cash App, Super Chats, and PayPals are always welcome. So, all right, everyone. I'll meet you over at Amber's if she's still going live. So, all right, everyone. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.